Okay, this is the fifth and the final video segment of the solution to homework assignment number 12, the law of cosine. We're doing this uh, tower problem. When you read this thing carefully, it says that the tower height is 125, the angle of the hill is 32, and the distance from the foot of the tower to the anchor point of the guy wire is 55. What is the length of the wire? So basically, I have a triangle like this, okay? This angle is 32 degrees, there's 55, there's 125. What you want to know is the length of this. Now, one thing you realize is that if I draw a horizontal line here, this angle is 32, but because these two lines are parallel, and this is 90, so that angle altogether is 32 degrees plus 90, which is 122 degrees. So we just have the law of cosines to find this length AB. So we have AB equal to square root of 55 squared plus 125 squared minus 2, 55 times 125 times the cosine of 122. So let's go and plug this thing into the calculator. Second function, square root. Yep. 55 squared plus 125 squared minus 2 times 55 times 125 times cosine. Where's the cosine? Cosine of 122. And we get our answer, 161 feet. So 161 feet, approximately 161. Now this other problem is very similar. So we are asked to find the shortest length of the cable. There is a cable. Okay, so what do we have here? We have this angle. We definitely have, and that is these have to add up 180, so that's going to be 106 degrees, right? They add up to 180. Okay, and this we know, this length we know, because in that right triangle, this is the hypotenuse. So I'll call this thing, first of all, ABC, ABC. Okay, so I'm going to say that BC, which is the hypotenuse in that the right triangle that you see here, the one that's shaded, is equal to 3,400 over sine of 74 degrees. Now, remember, sine of 74 is the 3400 divided by hypotenuse. So all I did was to solve for the hypotenuse. Okay? So this is approximately, let's put that thing in our calculator, 3,400 divided by sine of 74. So that number is 3537. So that length is 3537. That's this length BC. Now in the triangle ABC, I can use the law of cosine and say AB equal to square root of 800 squared plus 3537 squared minus 2, 800, 3537 times the cosine of that angle, which is 106. And that'll be the answer. So let me plug these in. I have to go back and forth between these numbers. So we have a second function, sine. Oh, no, clear. Second function, square root. So we have 800 squared plus 3537 squared, 3537 squared, minus 2 times 800 times 3537 times cosine of 102 degrees. 3785. So approximately 3785 feet. And that takes care of the homework number 12.